Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department has competed in the TUFF Challenge, which TUFF stands for Tennessee Ultimate Firefighter, at the Tennessee Fire Service and Codes Enforcement Academy in Bell Buckle, Tennessee, for many years. This year, MFRD was going to compete with their first all-women's team before the event was unfortunately canceled. The women were training at Kittrell's Volunteer Fire Station when I caught up with them to ask about training for this competition.
I think it's intimidating to participate in this. At first it was for myself, and I thought, you know what, there's no time like the present, let's try it. And that's why I did the individual last year. And then I thought it would be a great idea if we had a team this year. So we're working on the techniques themselves. You know, we're working on our physical ability away from here. This is the time to work on our technique of these individual skills, our handoffs with our spanner wrench, which is our baton, looking at how we can improve the time on each individual thing and as collectively as a group.
Well, our first couple runs of practice, we were actually just trying to figure out who was going to go where and who was the fastest where. So I picked up the dummy, started dragging the dummy, and they decided that's where I was going to be. For my first drag till now is a world of difference. That's been, several weeks now. It's just a world of difference, and it's actually, it's really tough at first, and it still is. Once you hit about 75 foot, your legs are tired. So, but it's gotten a lot better over time, just practice and stuff.
The challenge course consists of the first person picking up a 42-pound hose and running up a 4-story tower, and then hoisting up 4 stories, 42 pounds of hose, and 7 pounds of rope. A spanner wrench is used as a baton as it's handed to the next person. They quickly descend down the 4-story tower, then jump onto a force sled that is struck with a 9-pound mallet. The next person runs through a series of markers and then pick up a 100-foot hose line, which, in the competition, is charged with water pressure, and then drag it 75 feet. Then you hand off to the last person, and they rescue a mannequin victim, which weighs 175 pounds, by running backwards 100 feet to the finish line. All this is done with contestants wearing 60 pounds of gear. Nicole and Julia talk about being a female firefighter and how it's a very fulfilling choice of career.
The fire service is traditionally male-dominated, but women have a place in the fire service and are absolutely perfectly capable of performing all the tasks in the fire service, as you can tell from what you see here. I mean, as you can see for myself, I'm not that big of a female, but I've always been able to perform my skills, and it's been very important to me that I perform up to what is expected of me as a firefighter, as an EMT. And I just take pride in that I can do it. I can be right next to these guys fighting fire, taking care of patients, doing extrication. It's not, to me, I don't look at it as a male-female thing. I look at it as a firefighter can do their job, an EMT can do their job, and anybody can do it if you set your mind to it, if you train and you're physically able.
I had friends that were in the fire department, and it was something I didn't think I could do at first. And then I started getting into it around about age 19 or so. Started getting into it, started training, decided that I loved it. Went to fire school, went to EMT school, and then got on at Murfreesboro and love every second of it. I guess just, seeing the people that you help, that you actually really get to help, that's the best part of our job, is getting to be around the people and getting to help somebody in their worst moment.
When asked if females should consider working with the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department, this is what they had to say.
Absolutely. You need to follow your dreams, whatever they be. Whether it be, you want to go into law enforcement, whether you want to be a nurse, whether you want to be a doctor, just get out there and you got to just do it. It's not going to come to you. You got to go to it. You got to work hard. You've got to have good ethics. You got to be able to train, so you're physically capable. I mean, we're out here lifting heavy patients a lot of times. We may have to lift each other, and that including with our 60 pounds of gear we have on. Anybody can do anything as long as they stick to it and put their mind to it and work hard.
Honestly, I don't think it's male or female. I think it's, all about the person. As far as, like a high school female, try it out, go train, go to the academy, watch, see what they do, because this honestly is the best job in the world. Everybody knows a firefighter, so go talk to them about it. See if that's something you want to do and then start trying it out.